All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? So yesterday I showed you a 2-minute GBP edit that I made for one of my clients, right? I used an attorney as an example that brought his daily phone calls from 4 to 9. I just made one simple edit. The thing is, I left something out when I made the video yesterday. Sometimes when I prepare the videos, I lay everything out, but I left this one thing out, and I think it's really important as to how I got there. So in this video, I want to just piggyback on what I said yesterday and show you the edit that needs to be made, because without this edit, it doesn't work. Darren, buddy, this video's for you. So here's the silent killer. Google has to know what you do and where you do it. And that has to be on your website, in your Google business profile, and in your reviews. On all three, it should say, for example, if you're a lawyer in Tampa Bay, it should say lawyer in Tampa Bay on your website, in your Google business profile, and also in your reviews. Here's what I left out. What I left out yesterday was selecting the right category. Before you say, well, I know that, I have something that you don't know, right? So I'm going to show you how to select the right category, but now what I need to show you is I need to show you the keyword pages, that services that go with that, right? And there are hundreds. And I can almost guarantee that on your website, you have 4 or 5 services. For example, 24/7 plumber, emergency plumber, right? You have maybe five or 10 services, but I'm going to show you you're missing a whole bunch of pages. I left that out yesterday. Let me show you where to add those pages. All right, guys, so we're taking a look at criminal lawyer near me, right? We're trying to rank for that keyword. So we want to know the right GMB category. And just looking real quick at our competition, we'll notice the first one says criminal justice attorney. The second one says the same thing. The third one says, but the paid one says law firm. Now, his main service may not be criminal justice attorney. So that's the reason why he has law firm, but he wants to rank for criminal justice attorney, so he has to pay. That's how powerful the GMB categories are. So if you have, a lot of times in construction, people have the wrong categories. Like plumbers will have contractor, and then they wonder why they're not ranking. So let me show you how to change your category. You log into your Google business profile by going to business.google.com. Make sure you use the email address you use to sign up for your Google business profile. You'll see a dashboard like this. You see where it says edit profile? You click that right here, and you see where it says business category and this pencil right here? That's where, if you click that, that's where you could change your category. Now look, your first category is your most important category. I don't care what you have after this. Your number one category is the one that Google sees you as. Now don't change your category until I finish showing you how to change, what to change it to. You'll notice that I have these icons located underneath each listing, right? That's because I'm using a program called GMB Everywhere. And what that program does is it allows me to see the related categories for criminal justice attorney or plumber or electrician. It'll show me the next best one that I should use, and the third best one, and the fourth best one, right? So this is where I get my categories from, but more importantly, this is where I get my keyword pages from. These are all the keyword pages that I need to create for criminal justice attorney, right? They're right here. These are the most popular ones. Now, what I do in my service is I go through all these keyword pages and I find pages that you're already on the first page, somewhere around here, maybe on the bottom somewhere. And what I do is I bring you up to the top in 30 days, or I work for free. Right? 30 days I work for free. It's $297. It is one-time payment. Click the link below. Tell the ones you love them, and we'll see you tomorrow.